How's it going, guys? Shape here, and welcome to the channel. This video is going to go over how to make an insane amount of gold with another material for Shadowlands cooking. In my last video, I predicted that the cost of Shadowlands meat was going to go up with the introduction of Mythic Plus and raid content, and boy was I right. We have seen an increase in overall sales for almost all the materials needed for any of the buff food. However, there is one in particular that is selling extremely fast right now and you can make a killing off of. I would highly recommend that you do any farm that I'm about to go over on a character that has a good AoE and self-healing to maximize your efforts. The reason for this is because the more mobs you're able to kill per hour, the more opportunity you get for more meat. If you are constantly having to stop and heal or not pull large enough packs, this could really take valuable time and affect your gold per hour. If you guys hadn't already figured it out, the materials I am talking about are the Tenebrous Ribs and Creepy Crawler's meat. In my last video, I covered the best places to farm Tenebrous Ribs, but in case you missed that, here's a link to that video. The new meat that I wanted to cover in today's video was the Creeping Crawler meat. The crawler meat combined with the rib are part of the ingredients needed to craft the Tenebrous ground roast aspect. This food grants you the haste buff, and a lot of classes right now need a ton of haste. Especially this early in the expansion, with haste being the top priority for a lot of different classes, this stuff is selling extremely fast. It currently has a US market price of 325 gold for each piece. When crafting the item, you get 3 of each for the ingredients needed, so every craft is almost 1,000 gold. Now I would double check your servers and auction house prices, because sometimes I have found that it is more profitable to just sell the materials outright and not mess with the food side. That is just going to be server dependent, as well as what the market is looking like at the time you are going to sell. I have done some scouting around in the area to try and find the best spot to farm for Creeping Crawler meat, and I think this spot in Maldraxxus is by far the best. There is little to no competition there right now from what I can tell, as every time I have gone out here to do this farm, it has only been me doing it. The mobs to be on the lookout for are the Slugskin Nymphs and the Devouring Slugskin. The spawn rate is fairly fast, so you shouldn't run out of mobs to kill before they respawn, and they are all inside the area I marked on the map. There will also be a lot of Slugskin larvae, Osen drones, and Osen workers in the area, but in my experience they don't drop any of the meat we're going after. If you have a skinner, then definitely do it on that character, because some of the mobs are skinnable that you are killing, so it's just extra bonus to your farm. For an hour's worth of your time, you should be able to get around 250 or so Creeping Crawler meats. The US average price is 77 gold per meat, so that totals out to a little over 19,000 gold an hour just with the meat. As I said, you should get a decent amount of leather as well, so this is easily over 20,000 gold per hour for a solo farm, which is fantastic as it is very easy to do. If you did an hour's worth of farming for the ribs as well, you would have enough materials to make 50 of the crown roast aspects, which is 250 total pieces of food. With the US sales price being 325 gold per food, that is a total of 49,000 gold for both farms, excluding any of the other materials you've gathered while farming. We would have to divide that by 2 because 1 hour for the ribs and 1 hour for the crawler meat to get enough materials to create 50 of the food. Your results could vary if you get unlucky or even lucky with the drop, so keep that in mind, as these are just based on my averages. Either way, whether you choose to create the food or sell the materials outright, this is a crazy good gold farm right now, and you should definitely add it to your list. Well, there you have it, guys. How to make an insane amount of gold with yet another material from Shadowlands cooking. I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe and drop a like if you enjoyed the video to show some love for the channel, and I'll catch you guys next time.